Well, now to a Fox Business Alert for you. Inhalers that are supposed to save lives actually have a very dangerous defect, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Two shots. Hello. Cheryl Casoni from our sister network Fox Business here. I was trying to look over the next script with some a new warning for us. Hey, Cheryl.
Well, good morning, Rob and Heather. Hello. Yeah, this is very interesting. So GlaxoSmithKline, they're a British, of course, pharmaceutical company. One of their inhalers looks like it's been leaking a little bit. No, there's no danger to consumers if you have this one inhaler, but they are recalling it just because you're not getting all the inhaling doses that you're going to need. It's the Ventolin HFA 200D. It's about 600,000 that are involved in this recall. It was sold everywhere: hospitals, pharmacies, wholesalers, retailers. And again, the packaging, the leaking is an issue, so that's the recall. But again, no injuries or dangers so far for this.
Okay. All right. Well, the next one's very romantic. Dating according to your credit score.
Romantic and realistic, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's not a bad idea.
I don't think this is too bad either. Other with you, creditscoredating.com. It's a new website that was launched by a former banker. He believes, and he's actually got some data on his site to prove it, that credit score, which of course measures do you pay your bills on time, can you get a mortgage, are all of those things that are part of a relationship and make a good relationship. The Federal Reserve actually did a study that said, yeah, this new dating site, you have to put in your credit score along with other things, and it matches you with people that have a similar credit score to you. And then you go on a date, I guess.
Well, they said down the line, though, if you get married, that money is one of the biggest issues that couples have.
Oh, money is the number one cause of divorce.
Yeah, nip it in the bud before that.
Nothing like talking about it on the very first date, is there?
All right, so a shocking number of people, though, speaking of money, are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, this new study is actually rather alarming. It shows how Americans are living their lives, and it's kind of frightening right now, especially when you consider the economy has been improving. 19% of Americans, well, this is a different graphic, 31% of Americans don't have at least $500 that are set aside. That's 1 in 3. There's another number, 19% of Americans, 1 in 5, have no emergency cash. And again, this is families we're talking about. What's surprising here is that this data is still so troubling and still rather ugly when you've got the unemployment rate that's gone down to 4.7%. We're going to get another read on unemployment this week. But back in January 2009, it was 7.8%. Now it's 4.7% for February. And again, we'll get a new read. But, you know, these families are being left behind. And there's a lot of questions about why these numbers are portrayed the way that they are.
I'm surprised it's not higher, because with all the credit that we have in this country and how expensive everything is, I could see it being even more than 50%.
I think a lot of people's 401ks was wiped out. Yeah. I mean, really about half of our 401ks were wiped out. And I think that Americans just haven't caught up is the problem.
All right. I feel you, yeah.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You bet.